Hi everyone. Oh my gosh, I feel so rusty. I feel so out of practice, cause I am. Y'all, first off, why weren't you gonna tell me that my lips was looking a little crusty? YouTube, girl, it has been a couple of years. I've been trying to get back to you. I have, and life. Okay, I guess I'll get started. Hi, my name's Amanya James. I am now 28 years old. Oof. As you can see, I'm in a very, very different location now. I wish I could say that this was my house. This little mini like milk hydro grip. Any products that I use in a video is going to be tagged in my caption. But yeah, so it's a lot of years to get you caught up on. But when I was filming for YouTube, I was in, it was COVID. I was in an apartment with my significant other, going to use the one size Secure to Blur as the rest of my primer. It was tough. It was really, really, really tough. I'm gonna admit it. I was not financially responsible like I wanted to be. To be honest, I really wanted out of being underneath of my mom, and my partner, you know, really was living with their family, and we kind of wanted similar things and similar interests, you know, and I was in love, child. I was in love. Now I am 5 years later, single, and still trying to figure it out. Which isn't a bad thing. It's not a bad thing being single. It's just hard because you think that you're gonna spend the rest of your life with someone, and then it just kind of goes left. I'm using the NYX brow glue for my eyebrow. Yeah, I'm just gonna put these right through my brows. Right through my brows. Spatula thing here, that's gonna help me flatten my brows. I'm gonna go in with some color corrector. This is from House Labs, and this is light medium peach. Oh my god, guys. The TikTok ban was insane. Can you believe it? Like 12 hours? I was freaking out about that. I was like, what? If my thoughts feel very like erratic, it's because it is, because I'm literally jumping from one train of thought to another as it's coming. Hopefully I'm always going to finish the other thought, but if I don't, call me out on it and I'll try to get back to it. The TikTok ban was insane. I didn't realize how much I relied on one type of social media, which I've never really done before when it comes to being a person that's in marketing and also a content creator. But I felt like I could just be 100% the goofball that I am. It made me realize that why am I trying to strive to still seek other people's validation? The people that get it will get it. The people that won't. Keep in mind, I'm like an ex people pleaser. So these are like boundaries and lessons that I have been learning for like the last couple of years, which I also had to learn in my past, like friendships and relationships as well. I've lost friendships because of that, because I stopped being such a people pleaser. And even with like some of my family dynamics too, I've just had to say no. And I've had to learn that no is okay for me to say and for them to say, because no is not a rejection. Sometimes no can be a redirection. Just because you're hopeful for a positive outcome doesn't mean that you will get one. Whew. Whew, that hurt me to my core. Like, I definitely want things to go my way. And I can't stand it when it doesn't. Like, I hate it. But that's life, that's reality. And I had to think about it like this. I said no to this thing doesn't mean that I might not get it in the future. It just was a no for right now. Trying to redirect your way of thinking, and I'm not always thinking positively. Well, I know with Instagram, and I know with people that are close to me, they're like, wow, you're such a light, you're such a joy on Instagram. And I'm like, yeah, because I want to be. I want to be a joy. I like being a joy. And they're like, yeah, but that's not like who you are. That's who. That is just one facet of me that I like to show on Instagram, because I want to be a light. I want to be a joy. And did the content help you or did it not help you? You know? I want to give you feedback, but the feedback is always so layered. Like this year, 2025, I really want to go internationally. Everybody and their mama was in Japan. I took us the other day with one of my girls, and I was stressed. God, why is this so high? It's like, why is it so high? Why is it so high? It was like, when I looked at United, 1,000 and something. Okay, if Southwest was to decide to go internationally, I probably would ride Southwest. I got places to be. And I want to be able to choose my seat. I'm tall. I think of traveling, I never think of going during peak. Not because of the fact that, yes, I can't afford it, but also, that's not like when I like to travel either. And I think it's because of the way with my family, and we never really did that either. Whenever we traveled, we always traveled time where like we're always chill, and it never was extremely crowded in places. So I think that just kind of like honed in for me that I don't want to do that either. I don't want to be in a rush, and I don't want people rushing me. Pretty good so far. It feels good. I didn't get to tell you guys, but I went to Hawaii. I did. I went to Hawaii for Christmas to see my dad, and I went to Oahu for 10 days. The fact about me is that my dad is retired military. So, I was about to touch my face, y'all. We were on the island a little bit while I was growing up. We were on Oahu, and then we moved back to the mainland, which is the States. And then I went over to, after graduation, to the Big Island to be with my sister. Always been trying to make my way back to the island. This time around was so healing. I'm always so attached to the water. I'm such a water baby despite being an earth baby. It was time that I needed. I did a lot of like inner work and just really connecting. It kind of like helped me let go of a lot of things too before the new year. Talk some things out with my dad. You know, not like, it's also kind of weird like growing up and being an adult, but like also trying to figure out your dynamic with your parents too. Spray my face while I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna use Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray. Ooh, did I bring something to fan my face? I did not. Wow, this has been kind of like soul search. This has been an enlightening chat. How we feeling? I know I've been talking about some slightly heavy, some slightly deep things, but I mean, why not? Cat Williams opened the portal in 2024 and he did not close it at the end of 2024. Better news is that I'm in a new place. This place is really, really pretty. It's a brand new house. The room I live in, ooh, I'm gonna add some bronzer because I just I don't look well-rounded in my eyes. Live in another part of Baltimore. I just be hopping all around Baltimore at this point, to be honest. It's a nice, look at how nice this bronzer is. See how that just warmed up my face? Bronze my nose a bit, but I've been going like a bit more lighter with my makeup right now. I'm not really gonna go anywhere, so I just prefer not to waste any makeup right now. In other news, let me turn these notifications off. I need the brighter concealer. The brighter there. Okay, a little bit on the edge of my nose. A lot of fun stuff is going to be coming to YouTube, I will say. Now that I'm kind of tuned back in for a plot. Most important step of your makeup routine. Add your closer. Wow, my face looks amazing. I took a little bit of Laura Mercier's Rose, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put it right here under my eye with a powder puff and press it in. I could bake it, but I'm not doing all that. See how that just highlights and lifts my eye? And I really, really like this one more than the translucent. So pretty. It's such a pretty color. If I was gonna buy a bigger size of this, I would. Like, I think I got this in PR, and it's such a beautiful color. Forget about your nose. I meant to say that before. Makes it flawless. Pat McGrath blushes. Ready? Oh, look how beautiful that is. Pretty. This is the Paradise Venus. Really love this blush. It's so pretty. Now, I would say the biggest improvement of my relationships in the last couple of years is the relationship between me and my mom. Oh, you want to talk about like dynamics, mother-daughter dynamics is so tough. She was the main one that says, I'm not one of your friends. We ain't ever gonna be friends. But now it's like we've gotten to a point where we're pretty good with each other. We had a falling out. There was no contact for a year. And I had a crash out. And she was right there. She was right there along with one of my other good best friends. We pulled our relationship up. That's my bestie. That's my baby. That's my best friend. My grandma, that's my baby. That's my best friend. If we don't talk about best friends, that's my best friend. So it's really funny. You would think my mother as very analytical. As very analytical as she is, you would think my mom is the one that I get all of like that ooh ah energy from. No, my mom is a Libra. My dad is the Virgo. So I'm the Virgo sun, Aries moon, and Libra rising. So it's very, very funny. It's super funny because my grandma's in her 70s and she'll say the most wildest off the cuff things. And my mom just says it all the time. Meanwhile, there's me where I'm just like watching the dynamic, and it's just hilarious. It's just so funny. But I wouldn't trade this time currently right now for the world. With everything going on right now, just hold your family tight. Whether it's your blood family, your chosen family, you know, I would say just hold on. Just hold on to people. Hold on to the people that want to be held on to, and let go of the people that let go of the people that have already let go of you. My mantra for this year is everything that is happening for a reason. Good or bad, I should just accept that reason. And this is my most laziest girl makeup hack, is that if you do not want to put on eyeshadow, but you just want to look so put together, cohesive, put your eyeshadow, and I'm looking right square into your soul. Put your blush where your eyeshadow will be. That is my lazy girl makeup hack for you. And people be like, oh, you put too much blush on. And I'm like, it's never enough. It's never enough blush. Okay, so I have Bricola, Chestnut. What vibe I want to give today? I don't want to give like I'm just a cutie patootie, or I don't want to give like I'm a baddie from the being born. And then I also kind of just want to set everything into, I'm wrapping this up actually, finally. So I yapped just a little bit too long. I didn't realize the time. Oh man, now I feel rushed, but it's okay. So I have 2 lip pencils. These 2 from MAC. This is Bricola, Chestnut, and this one, these 2 are from NYX. This one's Nutmeg, and I think Cold Brew. I think I'm gonna go with Cold Brew. Oh, we're gonna just do Cold Brew. It's like one of my favorite lip liners. I can sometimes feel naked without a lip liner. Some days. See? And do I want to do, I think I'm gonna do like a little mixed fat oil with newsfeed. I think this is a really pretty, like reddish color. See? Very pretty red. Oh my gosh, that's it. So thanks for joining me. This was a nice little chat. We talked about a lot of stuff. We talked about a lot of stuff. And I'm hoping that my next video is going to be the Hawaii vlog. I'm very excited for you guys to see that. It should be out hopefully kind of within the span of like right after this one. I'm gonna try to at least post, I want to say post at least like once or twice a week. Here's hoping for that. But please leave me a like, leave me a comment, and yes, we still do this here. Please don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys so much. And yeah, welcome to the channel. Thank you.